Hi again, it's Miss Debbie from NACOG Head Start, and I have chosen this book because we are now officially in the season of fall. Fall comes after summer and before winter time, so it's one of our 4 seasons. So this book is called What Happens in Fall? Well, we have pumpkins in fall. So I want you to take a look at this cover. What is this? I just said it, so I gave you a really big clue. What color is this? What shape is it? And what do you think this part is called? Some of you may know, some of you may not, but maybe we have the answers in this book. It's called What Happens in Fall? Pumpkins in Fall. Okay, this tells us the author is Mary Shue. She's the one who wrote the words. Let's pick a pumpkin. Let's go to a pumpkin patch. Look at all of these pumpkins in the pumpkin patch. Here's a pumpkin patch. Look at all the different sizes and shapes and colors. So all summer, the pumpkins grow, and in fall, they are ripe. So remember, summer is the season before fall. That's when it was really hot, and now we're in fall. So the pumpkins are ripe. That means they're getting ready to eat. Do you see these vines? Look at these vines. Look at that, the pumpkin's hanging on a vine because pumpkins grow on these long vines. There's that part I was asking you about. Do you see this? This is called the stem. It is short and thick, and that's what they hold on to the vines with. See this pumpkin? His stem is still attached to the vine. When they're ripe, we can pick them. Oh, look at this. The patch is full of pumpkins. Look at all these pumpkins. This little girl's name is May, and she picked a big one. Look at that big pumpkin she picked. Kate over here, she picks a small one because there's different sizes and shapes. Look! Bill sees a white pumpkin. It's called an albino. Look, I have a white pumpkin in my pumpkin patch. Just like this. It's called an albino because it doesn't have any color in its skin. It doesn't have any pigment in its skin. That's a big word, pigment. Now look at all these pumpkins. We have different colors, sizes, and shapes in this pumpkin patch. Let's compare it to our pumpkin patch back here. Look at this pumpkin patch. Look at this pumpkin patch. And look at this pumpkin patch. Do they look the same? Are they all the same color? Oh my goodness. Remember, the white one's called an albino pumpkin. Okay, so fall is here. It's time to carve a pumpkin. Look, they cut open the top. That's called carving. They cut the pumpkin open, and look at all this stuff inside. Look at that. We have these things. Those are called seeds. That there is called pulp. Can you say that word, pulp? That's a fun word to say. Oh, and you know what? I have some right here from a pumpkin that I cleaned out. Look at that. There's the pulp and the seeds. Did you know that you can cook the seeds? You can roast them and make a snack. These are roasted with just a little salt, and then you can eat them just like sunflower seeds. They're very good and good for you. Oh, see? They carved their pumpkin. And they pull the seeds out because they're going to roast them. I'm going to show you the inside of a pumpkin. Are you ready? Look at that. Oh, look at the inside of the pumpkin. Wow. Look. I cut one open so you could see, just like this. They already took the seeds out of this one. See, the seeds are sitting right here. My seeds are still inside the pumpkin. And then all of this is called pulp. You clean that out, and it will look like this. That's the other half of my pumpkin, with all the seeds out and all the pulp out. And you know what? You could cook this too. You could cook this and eat it. This part is called the skin or the rind. And this is the flesh that we can eat. And we can eat the seeds also. So those were the parts of the pumpkins. We learned a lot of things about pumpkins. Do you think a pumpkin is a fruit or a vegetable? That's right. It's a fruit. It's a kind of fruit. You remember what parts of the pumpkin we learned about? These are the seeds. This is the pulp. This is the flesh. That's a funny word. The flesh is what we can eat inside. That's like the fruit. And then the outside is the skin or the rind. R-I-N-D, rind. Okay? So, I've shown you lots of parts about the pumpkin. This is what it looks like before we cut it open. And this is something we see all the time in fall. All right, my friends. There's my pumpkin patch. My scarecrow says bye. I hope you learned something today. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.